Is energy a good career path? Energy is definitely a good career path to consider. There are a variety of alternatives available, including some in oil and gas extraction and many others in renewable energy sources like wind and solar. The highest-paying energy positions often demand substantial education and high-level skill, although incomes are high across the board. There are many different sorts of jobs and career options in the energy industry. Although we still depend on fossil fuels for electricity, renewable energy sources such as wind turbines and solar farms make up a larger portion of our energy reserves every year. Working in the energy industry may take several forms for various individuals. Someone working in the renewable energy business, for example, will not use the same equipment as someone digging for natural gas. Jobs in the energy industry may be found in a variety of fields. Most software developers, financial analysts, and information systems managers will work in an office environment. What do energy jobs pay? Energy jobs pay highly in general. Renewable energy employment provides some of the highest-paying positions in the power-generating industry. Traditional energy occupations, on the other hand, pay highly. Engineering has some of the highest-paying jobs. Chemists are experts in chemical processes that may lead to combustion, solar energy, and other benefits. A chemist working in the energy business almost always needs a master's degree. Civil engineers are responsible for the planning, development, construction, and maintenance of infrastructure projects such as power plants. During the planning phase of these major projects, a civil engineer must handle rules, budgets, dangers, and past data. Civil engineers should have a bachelor's degree in the area, although more education is advised. Industrial engineer. When an energy project becomes big enough, an industrial engineer may be required. Industrial engineers must be well versed in all machinery and goods utilized. Although a bachelor's degree is necessary, a master's degree is advantageous in this sector. Renewable mechanical engineer. Mechanical engineers create gadgets and tools that are employed in a variety of sectors. Engineers in the renewable energy industry often labor to build wind farms that use turbines to capture renewable energy. Mechanical engineers work in the office and go out into the field when needed. This employment requires a bachelor's degree. To solve pollution, waste disposal, and other issues, these engineers examine the demands of the environment and the needs of the people who cohabit with it. A bachelor's degree is required for this position. Geoscientists utilize their expertise in the energy business to identify viable resource deposits. Renewable energy scientific researcher. Scientific researchers examine renewable energy sources using their expertise in chemistry, physics, or other disciplines. Because the renewable energy business is very young compared to traditional energy, more research is needed. Financial analysts will need a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and industry experience. A green construction manager is a project manager who specializes in green or alternative energy initiatives. Green construction managers will organize projects in the field and the office. Solar-experienced electrical engineers are in great demand because they can integrate renewable energy sources like solar electricity into the grid, a talent that not all energy engineers possess. Chemical engineers blend expertise from a variety of fields. Chemical engineers work in the energy industry to test and develop new energy sources. A bachelor's degree is required to work as a chemical engineer. A solar software developer is one of the highest-paying solar energy careers. Solar energy systems use software that enables operators to monitor and adjust production parameters. A bachelor's degree is required, and a master's degree in the discipline is advantageous. There will be a persistent need for employment in the energy industry. Energy sector is often the first stop for engineers after graduation. We may divide the work that engineers do in the energy industry into two categories: those who are participating in the disruption more passively and those who are involved in it more directly. What are the obligations of those who work in energy engineering? Chemical, electrical, and mechanical engineers, for example, are some of the most in-demand experts in the energy industry. In conclusion, those thinking about becoming engineers or those already in the field will find a career in the energy sector both lucrative and exciting.